This is how I'm doing Vlogmas differently. I have my own tiny blanket with roses on it.
It looks like I've been sleeping and I haven't. I'm just emotionally drained.
It's kind of sad watching me like this, huh? I'm a flexible bitch. I have been wanting to get things done for the longest and I haven't been doing anything. And therefore, welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. First off, my room is a disaster. We need to start organizing some things. I need to do laundry and I have yet to decorate my room. I put so much pressure on myself to make Vlogmas Day 1 super exciting. I think I should just strip away the pressure. Let's just tidy up my room and get ready for Vlogmas. At the time of recording this, it is oh my god. Today is November 25th, 2023, and I will be getting my dream life for Christmas. Or I will spiral into a deeper, darker depression. Either way, I think you should subscribe because it's gonna be a spectacle for sure. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Art. I like to make videos where I change my life, spice up my life just a tiny little bit and put it on the internet. You'll get me every single day this month. Up until Christmas. Christmas will be the last thing you see. I'm only doing 25 days, please. Oh, I moved. I left my home for safety reasons, and for the reason I left my home, yeah, my life has been a living hell. So that's been great. I've been disassociating like crazy. I've been struggling with anxiety for the first time in my entire life. Since June until September, I've been dealing with anxiety attacks on a daily basis, just associating like crazy. I'm in it right now, which is great because now I can record and like pretend to have a personality like I've always done. But I've been unmotivated to live. And also, that's not funny. But in not being a part of myself, I'm also been not wanting to do anything. I'm making this video to hold myself accountable, and I think that's what Vlogmas is gonna be for me, is I need to get back on the swing of living. I need to try to figure out a way to stay in my body. Don't know what I'm doing, but it's working today. I'm thinking if I pick up a camera, record today, not only am I getting Vlogmas Day 1, I'm also... What am I doing? Let me explain what I'm doing for Vlogmas, and also let me start tidying up my room. I have a vision of this being a gallery wall, so I bought a bunch of things to mount onto my wall. I also have a pile of laundry here and a pile of laundry there. Finally, a closet I'm excited to show you guys. And I need to handle this section, and my bed is not made. Little things, but let's just tidy up my space just a tiny bit so that I can chat with you. Room decor for a second. I bought these sheets because I thought they were aesthetic. I sometimes don't make my bed and I still like how it looks. So did my big one with these. I'll have it linked in the description if you're just interested in checking it out. Let's talk about what I'm doing for Vlogmas. I think I found a phrase that encompasses what I'm trying to do on social media, and it's to try new things frequently. On TikTok, I try new snacks. It's been a long time since I uploaded on TikTok, but we'll get back into it. On YouTube, I try new things, and on Instagram, I try to pick your brain. Follow me on Instagram. I'm actually currently running Christmas movie poll. I created a bracket. Here's the bracket, and I'm really excited to see what people think of it. That's all this to say. I will be trying new things during Vlogmas. Did not come from a family that celebrated Christmas traditionally, in the sense of like, we didn't get super excited for decorating. It was just like a chore. We didn't go do Christmas activities with like ice skating as a family. Like, we didn't do any of that. So those are some things that I do want to do. I think I do want to visit more holiday celebrations. I, again, get really depressed in the wintertime, and anything to combat that, I need to try. I also stopped exercising, which leads me to my next reason for Vlogmas. This accountability right here. Like, I made my bed. Like, I wasn't gonna make my bed, but I made my bed because I needed to get footage of me making my bed. I need to get footage of me cleaning my room. You are holding me accountable. There are things that need to get done. There's a pile here that I'm sure you saw while I was making my bed. These are clothes that I want to sell. I've known I wanted to get rid of them in May, but then I had to run away from home. But now that I have them again, I do need to like take photos of them and put them on Poshmark to sell. I'm gonna tell you the things that I want to get done throughout the month of December, and you need to bully me to do these things. Let's be real here. Like, I'm not gonna get them done unless there's social pressure. And number 3, this is how I'm doing Vlogmas differently. I will be posting 25 videos, one daily for 25 days. However, I'm not gonna be posting vlogs every single day. So every odd day, December 1st, I will be posting a vlog in real time. Granted, I'm in November right now, but I need to start editing this video so that I can go up December 1st. But yes, on the odd days of the month, you'll get vlogs in real time. And on the even days, you're gonna get art from throughout the year. So December 2nd, you're gonna get a video from January, December 4th, February, December 6th, March, and so on and so forth. It's been really difficult to edit those vlogs because I get really vulnerable in them, which is why those are just my passion projects. Those are more of just like my creations of things that I learned throughout the year. Each video is a journal entry from what was in my mind that month. A couple of them are like stream of consciousness, but a lot of it is just like, these are the topics weighing heavy on my heart this month, lessons that I learned, and it's gonna be the most vulnerable I've been on the internet. Mind you, I used to cry every day on my Instagram stories. I'm really nervous, but I think those are gonna be the things that resonate with people the most. Because it's been such a difficult year, I really went into it thinking that I'd be learning lessons like dating is hard. Like I really thought it'd be like lighthearted fun, but with this year being as difficult as it is, they're kind of just messages of hope to myself. And I get really vulnerable about the thoughts that I have, the ways that I experience life. It's So if you are also someone who's interested in learning more about how people think, you might want to stick around for those even days. But if you just want to vibe out, hang out, see where my state of mind is at currently, come chill with me on the odd days. Every single video that is in real time is going to be either me doing something to hold myself accountable or doing something that I've never done before. And I'm really excited. It's gonna be an interesting month. Anyway, I think I've procrastinated enough. Let's get to the rest of my room. Basically, I need to do laundry and I need to tidy and find a home for things. Big boy frame and these two acrylic frames I need to find artwork for. This is a little messy, but that's fine. It's just gonna live like that. But I have a closet that I'm proud to show you. There's so many videos where I'm just like, don't look at my closet. I hide my closet. I'm like, one day I'll have a closet that I'm proud to show with you guys. This is a closet. It's a walk-in closet. I can fit an entire dresser in your closet. I hope I don't have to give it up soon. It's just such a great space. I love this space. And I just need to finish decorating it. But before that, let me do my quick tidy and then we can hang out some more. I just realized you guys are about to witness an anomaly where I said that I need to do laundry and I'm actually going to do it. Am I going to complain about it? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's gonna get done today. I'm contemplating if I just lied to you and if I actually want to do laundry. Because I know this blanket needs to get washed. I think it might be best to wash it alone, simply because I don't know if like the ink is gonna run. I don't know if the dye is gonna run. I think I'm gonna put it in with my red bedding. I think I just lied. I don't want to do laundry. I'm gonna procrastinate. I want to see how much nails cost. I don't even need too many. Are they like $5? Okay, well then maybe they can sell them at the dollar. There's also a hardware store not too far from me. Maybe they'll have some. How long does a nail have to be? Not that long, right? I just need it to like be in the wall enough so that if I hang something on it, it doesn't fall. So like an inch? I think like this much is an inch from tip of my nail to the tip of my finger, which you can't see. I also have thumbtacks. How much weight does a thumbtack hold? 1 pound. That's a problem because some of these are shelves. How much weight can a nail hold? Driven at a 45-degree angle upward can hold as much as 20 pounds. So I am glad I read that because I was ready to just put it in at a perpendicular angle. So to hear that I got to do a 45, that's smart. Cool. So I need like a 1 1/4 inch, 1 1/2 inch. All this because I don't want to do laundry. All right, let me throw this in the machine because that's just gonna take long anyway. I think every Hispanic household has that tiger blanket that's super warm and nobody knows where their grandma got it from. My mom found them at like CC, like a department store in Queens. I asked her to pick me up the one that has roses on it. It's so soft. But I have my own tiger blanket with roses on it. Dinner. A question that I do want to ask you guys is, what do you feel like is the biggest lesson you've learned this year? Because I'm going to be sharing a lot of the lessons that I've learned throughout this year, I am very interested to know what is some of the biggest lessons you've learned this year. My brain is starting to melt, so I'm going to eat and watch a little bit of some sort of content. Because of TikTok, I found Taskmaster. I've been watching Taskmaster New Zealand and Taskmaster Australia with a VPN that I accidentally bought because I was watching Love Island, and I was like, well, it's cheaper if I buy it for the full year instead of buying it for just a couple months. And then I went to go cancel it, and it was like, cancel like your subscription by September 2024. So I did in fact pick the year, which was silly of me, but a blessing in disguise, because now I get to watch Taskmaster and all the Bluey episodes. So
I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I threw this load of laundry in the dryer and then laid in my bed for a couple hours. Again, this motivation to do anything, all-time low. It looks like I've been sleeping and I haven't. I'm just emotionally drained.
okay. I've watched so many tutorials on how to fold a fitted sheet, and I can't do it right, so judge me if you wish. I'm just trying my best here. That's the best I can do. I'm not the best folder. Everything comes out wrinkly. So that's clear. This I will keep exposed, so I need to return this, and this I'll tuck under the tree until it's time to decorate. Yay! Yeah, laying down in silence watching YouTube videos that I don't genuinely care about, I think that like drained me emotionally for the day. It's kind of sad watching me like this, huh? Now that this part of my room is tidy, I'm gonna go ahead and start plotting out where these pictures are gonna be mounted. So things that are going on here, these are paintings that I made in high school. These are a set of 4. I got rid of one of them because 1, it was bad, it just didn't look good, and 2, it was depressing. So for it to be both bad and depressing, I don't want it in my room. This one, which is supposed to represent my mind, a bunch of colorful thoughts that I then go in with a way to connect them, and there's like this tea stain because I was like, dirty jokes, you know, I was a fucking teenager when I made these. And this one is supposed to represent my future because your future is bright. There's a silver lining somewhere, but I couldn't really see it, so I had it be like dehydrated. All of the paintings that I made have like a state of water in them. So this has the tea stain, which is, I guess, water. This has the cracks because it's dehydrated. This has water as air with the bubbles. And this one's supposed to represent childhood. As you can imagine, the missing one was my current, future, past, the mind, and lastly is the present, where I was really going through it. You know, just your stereotypical kid. This one's for Melissa. There was one year for Christmas I asked my friends to make paintings, and Alyssa's the only one to come through. I love this painting with all my heart. The only objective they had to meet is it needed to be colorful and abstract. I have this pegboard from IKEA. I know this is gonna go either at the same level of my whiteboard or just slightly lower. These 2 shells from Urban Outfitters, the frames that have compositions already oriented. This big boy frame and 2 others from Mother of Junk. I really love this frame and I really hate this photo. It makes me visibly angry. No further comment. I also hate the matting, so I'm not just gonna replace this, I'm gonna replace everything inside here. Also from Mother of Junk that I do need to cover up with one of my friends, but these are photos of friends and family members who I have physical photos of, but it's in this white frame with like a marbling detail. And there's this frame that matches my nightstands, and I like that it ties the room back together. It is starting to get late, so excuse the lighting. Lastly are these picture frames that I got from Amazon. I don't think I said this, but my style when it comes to my rooms, even from college, I really like the look of a neutral space with pops of color in it, which is why a lot of my artworks are pops of color. And this is the same shade of pink, but again, I love this shade of pink, so I'm okay with it. I still really love this frame. It looks pretty much clear head on, but from certain angles you can see the colors. To help me visualize. so I did the measurements of my wall, and what I didn't take into consideration is maybe I should find a scale for this. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night figuring out how to actually map out this wall, and hopefully soon I'll just get it up. Whether or not it'll be on a video, I do want to talk about what this dream life looks like by the time Christmas comes. Okay, so who is this dream version of me? I think this version of me gets ready every single day, whether or not it's a weekend. I've literally been rotting in my PJs all day for the past 2 days. Like, the dream version of me will have her nails done, ideally. Like, it's been forever. They're at a good length to reshape them. I just haven't. I think also my hair's looking rough. I was also laying on this side of my hair, if you couldn't tell by how deformed it is. But yeah, I have my hair and nails done. This version of me is healthy in the sense of like is more active and not going days at a time without leaving my home. Like some form of exercise, whether it be like I wake up in the morning and stretch. I do want to incorporate stretching more, so maybe just like this, my dream version of myself is bendy. I'm a flexible bitch. I want to be someone who is stretching on a daily basis. Just because I work from home, I'm not leaving as much, I'm less mobile. The least I can do is just make sure I'm stretching my muscles so I'm not causing like back pains and stuff. It is a goal of mine to do the splits again. I used to be able to do it just because I was born bendy, but now I want to get back into it because it's just like, you know, I'm jealous of younger me. Like, she was cool doing splits and flips, and she didn't do flips. Why would I lie like that? But yeah, I'm someone who's flexible. I'm someone who's active. What can I aim for when it comes to food? I think dream version of me by Christmas has tried at least 2 new recipes. So at least 2 new recipes, whether I create them or I find them and recreate them. I think this version of me needs to meditate. I have a vision of who I want to be already written down in my journal, and every time I read that I get very inspired to aim towards that life. So if I read that and just meditate on it, of how I can be that version of myself that day, I think I can make steps towards actually becoming the dream version of myself. We can talk about that journal entry. It has genuinely changed my life. I don't know what you guys are interested in. Anyway, meditate. Yeah, I'm taking care of my physical health. I'm taking care of my physical presentation, 2 different things, and I'm taking care of my mental health. This version of me found a new therapist, and this version of me has taken a picture of the clothes I want to sell and uploaded them onto Depop/Poshmark. This version of myself has fully decorated my room. We're making like tangible goals here only because I want to make more extreme goals for myself, but I don't think I'll be able to accomplish them by December 25th. So these are the ones that I'm focusing on. Also, I don't know if you've heard of the Wearing app. I found it on an Instagram ad, I think last year or the year before. Someone just advertised it as like Clueless Closet on your phone. I've done a really good job at taking photos and putting it on the app. I just need to take photos of my accessories, so my shoes and my sunglasses, but everything else I own is on there. But entire wardrobe on Wearing. I think this is a good set of things. There are some habits, tasks to complete. I think this is a really healthy list to start with. I feel like this version of myself is attainable. I can definitely manage to do this in December. I am so excited to go on this journey. I think it's going to do wonders on my mental health. There's so many videos where I was just in a bad mood and I started recording and it made me feel better. Unfortunately, today's not one of those days. However, I have been Hello? I have been disassociating less because I've been trying to record and make sure this is up to date. So thank you for joining me, and check out some of my other videos, and tomorrow I'll see you with my lesson that I learned in January.